friends, welcome to Automation Community. In the previous videos, we have discussed some examples. Today, in this video, I am going to show you another example. We will be using normally open contacts as well as normally closed contacts. We will also be using some logic gates like OR, AND. So, let's look at the example first. Example 4. If switch 1 is on, then motor 1 will be on. If switch 2 is on, then motor 1 and motor 2 will be on. If switch 3 is on, then motor 1, motor 2 and motor 3 will be on. If switch 4 is on, then motor 1, motor 2, motor 3 and motor 4 will be on. So, for motor 1 to be on, either switch 1 or switch 2 should be on. For motor 2, either switch 2 should be on or switch 3 should be on, or so for motor 1 to be on, either switch 1 or switch 2 or switch 3 or switch 4 should be on. For motor 2 to be on, either switch 2 or switch 3 or switch 4 should be on. For motor 3 to be on, either switch 3 or switch 4 should be on. And for motor 4 to be on, switch 4 should be on. So let's move to EcoStruxure Machine Expert, where we will draw a ladder logic for this example. We will open EcoStruxure Machine Expert. We will keep read protection as inactive, write protection as inactive, and then click on Apply. Then we will go to Configuration tab, where we will configure a device. I will be using TM221C24R. I will click on it and drag it to here. Do you want to replace? Yes. And then I will go to serial line and select protocol as TMH2GDB and then click on Apply. And then I will go to Programming. So here we will be drawing ladder logic for the example. I will click on a full screen mode and zoom into it. So for motor 1 to be on, either of the switches should be on. So we will put all these switches as OR. If switch 1 is on, then motor 1 will be on, or if switch 2 or switch 3 or switch 4 is on, then motor 1 will be on. So we will insert a normally open contact, another normally open contact, third one and fourth one. And we will insert a coil here. So I will connect these contacts like this. So it is an OR gate. I will assign addresses as I 0.0, I 0.1, I 0.2 and I 0.3. I will also add symbol as switch 1, then switch 2, yes, then switch 3, yes, and then we can also add symbol here. I'll click on it and write as switch 4 and then click on Apply. So I have assigned addresses to these contacts and add symbols as switch 1, switch 2, switch 3 and switch 4. Now I will add address as Q 0.0. I will also add symbol as motor 1. Do you want to associate? Yes. So if switch 1 is on, motor 1 will be on. Or if switch 2 is on, then also motor 1 will be on. Or if switch 3 is on, then motor 1 will be on. Or if switch 4 is on, then motor 1 will be on. So it is an OR gate. Then I will add another rung here. I will click on this So here we will draw a ladder logic here. So for motor 2 to be on, either switch 2 should be on, or switch 3 should be on, or switch 4 should be on. So we will take these three switches in a OR gate. We will insert three normally open contacts here. And then a coil. Now I will connect these normally open contacts like this. Now I will add address to these contacts. I can directly add symbol as switch 2 and then switch 3 and then switch 4. And then I will assign address to the coil as Q0.1. I will add symbol as motor 2. Yes. So for motor to be on, either switch 2 should be on, or switch 3 should be on, or switch 4 should be on. That means when switch 2 is on, motor 2 will be on. If switch 3 is on, motor 2 will be on. If switch 4 is on, motor 2 will be on. So here it is once again an OR gate. Now for motor 3 to be on, either switch 3 should be on or switch 4 should be on. So we will take these three switches as normally open contacts and connect it as OR gate. We will add another rung here and insert two normally open contacts. And a coil. Now I will join the normally open contact like this. I will add symbol as switch 3 and switch symbol switch 4. I will assign address to the coil as Q0.2 and symbol as motor and symbol as motor 3. Apply. So for motor 3 to be on, either switch 3 should be on or switch 4 should be on. That means if switch 3 is on, then motor 3 will be on, or if switch 4 is on, then also motor 3 will be on. Then if switch 4 is on, then motor 1, motor 2, motor 3 and motor 4 will be on. So for motor 4 to be on, only switch 4 should be on. So we will connect switch 4 directly with switch 4. We will add another rung here and insert one normally open contact and one coil. We will assign address to the contact as I 0.3, that is switch 4, and assign address to the coil as Q 0.3 and symbol as motor 4. Yes. So here for motor to be on, switch 4 should be on. So here as you can see, when switch 1 is on, motor 1 will be on. And if switch 2 is on, then motor 1 will be on. And also motor 2 will be on. And then when switch 3 is on, motor 1, motor 2 and motor 3 will be on, as switch 3 is connected to these 3 motors also. And then if switch 4 is on, motor 1 will be on. When switch 4 is on, motor 2 is also on. And then when switch 4 is on, motor 3 is also on. And when switch 4 is on, motor 4 is also on. Now we will exit full screen mode and compile the program. And then we will go to commissioning and launch simulator. Now we will start controller. To do so, click OK. So here, as you can see, when I turn on switch 1, motor 1 is on. And when I turn on switch 2, motor 1 and motor 2 both are on. And then when I turn on switch 3, motor 1, motor 2 and motor 3 all are on. And then when I put switch 4 as on, motor 1, motor 2, motor 3 and motor 4 all are on. It was all about example 4. Thank you for watching.